Once upon a time, in the deep silence of a forest, where leaves danced in the arms of the wind, the tale of the crow and the fox began. In the shade of the forest, there lived a crow. Its feathers were as black as the night, and its gaze carried a mystery related to intelligence. The crow roamed the forest as if it were a ruler. It assumed itself to be the best in the forest, acting as if it had established a throne on top of every tree, behaving like the ruler of those parts. On the other side, deep within the forest, a fox lived. The fox was famous for its cunning. Its fur was covered in sandy color, and its eyes were filled with lustful glances. Unlike the crow, the fox led a life suitable for secluded corners and bushes. It seemed humble at first glance, but it was just as clever. One day, the crow, holding a large and delicious cheese in its beak, perched on a tree branch. Seeing the cheese in the crow's beak, the fox immediately schemed a plan. How can I seize that cheese? Thought the fox, and then began to smile. Going under the tree, the fox raised its head and called out to the crow, "Oh, what beautiful feathers you have, and how shiny! I'm sure your voice is as beautiful as your appearance. Would you sing me a song? Let everyone see that you are the queen of the forest." The crow believed in the fox's beautiful words so much that it had never felt so valuable and special in the forest. Its eyes sparkled, and its feathers stood on end. Really? Am I going to be the queen of the forest? It thought to itself. The crow almost forgot the cheese in its beak, overlooked everything, and finally opened its beak. However, as soon as it opened its beak, the cheese quickly fell down. The fox, as if eagerly awaiting this moment, caught the cheese in the air. With a sly smile, it said, "Ah, what a sweet cheese, thank you," and cunningly ran towards the depths of the forest. As it walked away, it called out to the crow, "Oh, crow, you may be a beautiful bird, but you should have admitted that you can't sing well." The crow was momentarily stunned when it realized what had happened. It thought to itself, "Ah, how foolish I am. How could that fox play such a trick on me?" It was upset, but at the same time learned a very important lesson. Never again will anyone deceive me with false, sweet words. That day, the crow made a promise to itself. I won't be deceived by compliments or sweet words. I will be aware of my own value and appreciate what I have, it thought to itself. From that day on, the crow led a more careful and intelligent life. The game the fox played on it became a lifelong lesson that it would always remember. And so, the tale of the crow and the fox ended here. This tale reminds us of how important it is to know ourselves with both our good and bad qualities, and how crucial it is to love ourselves just the way we are. What matters is not empty words and compliments, but being able to highlight our truly outstanding qualities.